Hi, good evening, everyone. Nice to see you again. I'm Amy Lei, the stock trainer at the Homely Chart Company, which is a stock training school. Okay, so today's video is the 18th of my channel, Amy Stock Analysis Daily. And 18 in Chinese culture is a lucky number, means you're going to make a fortune. And I hope my videos also can help you make a fortune in the stock market. Okay, today is still about the bamboo shoot series. It's the first session about this bamboo shoot pattern, because the bamboo shoot pattern is really a very powerful pattern, and I have tried to share with you the details about this pattern so that you can master the pattern well and will be able to apply this pattern in your future tradings. Okay, so we have mentioned the amazing growing speed for bamboo, right? So grow to as high as 50 meters within 6 weeks at a speed of 30 meters, centimeters per day. So the reason why it can grow at such a fast speed, because before it sprouts, it spends a long time growing its roots beneath the earth. So similarly, we have found that in the stock market, if a share in future, if the price can soar up at a very fast speed, one possibility is before that it has spent a long time building a consolidation area. This consolidation area, the longer it lasts, and the narrower the consolidation area, the better. Okay, and we say once we have such a consolidation platform and the big boys already increased significantly with the purple line here of MCD, multicolor dragon. The purple line here is turn direction to upward and within the red bar, then that would be the beginning of a fast rally, right? So you can check the pattern here, and in the previous 3 sessions I have shared with you a lot of examples, and in the last session I also shared with you how to do the filter based on the bamboo shoot pattern, right? So with the filter method, you will be able to filter every day to find out whether or not we have a suitable pattern today or tomorrow. You can filter every day, okay, daily. Okay, so then so that you can catch all the opportunities for in terms of the bamboo shoot pattern. Okay, and today actually I want to share with you further share with you the logic before the bamboo shoot pattern. Why the pattern is so powerful? What's the logic behind this pattern? Okay, the logic behind is we have no patience, and we also excuse such impatience with such excuse as unwilling to waste time. Okay, we feel that if we keep waiting, and then it's a waste of time. If no progress, it's a waste of time. If I buy, the price doesn't go up in a short time, or in several days it doesn't go up, then it's a waste of time. We will leave quickly. We will leave, right? So because we have no patience, and maybe we have used to come across the potential bullish share, but when we come across the share, it might still be in the consolidation area. It's still building the consolidation platform. Then you lose interest, so you just put it away and looking for some new shares. Then suddenly after the share saw up, you realize that you have missed the chance, right? So you see, for example, we can see this is a Hong Kong share, and we see the blue signal here, right? So the blue signal appeared for several times. We can check them one by one. For example, this is the first time we have the blue signal, means before that we have the price consolidate for a while to build up this consolidation platform. But after that, can you see that after the price break out the blue signal, the high price of the blue signal, the price didn't go up much, just a 2 days rally, then return to the consolidation state again, right? So this consolidation area must have lasted for 2 months or even more than 2 months. The consolidation here must be more than 2 months. So if the first time you have come across this individual share, and then after you buy, you see no profit in 2 months. So I believe for most of the investors, they would tend to sell, they would leave. Only a few people have enough patience to wait, okay, until the price finally break up the platform again and then give us the big rally, right? So although you see the method, the bamboo shoot pattern I share with you is already very powerful. The success rate also very high. But still, you see, sometimes you get a signal. Maybe the rally is not a very big one. So we can see roughly the first time the price break up the signal, the high price of the signal, it failed for the first time, right? But the problem is, if you see that it failed, then you just give up, or you can have more patience to keep monitoring this one until another time we get a price break up the consolidation platform again and the big boys increase significantly again, right? You see here, the big boys increase significantly again after we have the blue signal. Means the price already break up the consolidation platform. So for this time, you can get a very big profit. But if you already given up after you failed for the first try, then no chance for you. And also, for example, recently we have another signal, right? The price also keep fluctuating within a narrow area for roughly more than 1 month. And then after we have the signal, the price in near future didn't just go up directly, rather it continued to drop a bit until yesterday. You check the date 24th, it finally break up. All the day before 23rd June, the price break up the consolidation platform a bit again. So this is the day 23rd June. You can you can get prepared. Maybe chances already arrived. And the following day, when you see the price open and then go up all the time, so you know that it's already the beginning, the beginning of the future rally, right? So you see, if you don't have enough patience after you see the signal, because yesterday I shared with you how to do the filter. If you have filtered on this day, the signal day with the blue candle here, you have filtered and you have successfully got this individual share, and then you, after monitoring for 1, 2, 3, 4 days, you see no progress. Will you still keep monitoring this one, or you will just give it up and continue to go on looking for some other shares? So patience here is very important. If you have enough patience to monitor, to continue monitoring this one, you can perfectly catch the big rise yesterday. Okay. So the logic behind the bamboo shoot pattern instruction we can get is patience will be well rewarded. Okay. So you feel that sometimes we become impatient because we always feel that we are wasting time. But to tell you the truth, impatience is the real reason why we have wasted a lot of time. Okay. So the lions is the king of the jungle, right? So, but do you know that the lions, when they prey, they may lie in waiting for more than an hour for the slow moving prey. The lions when they become to hunt the prey, they may lie in waiting for more than an hour for the slow moving prey. The selected prey may be feeding, moving very slowly from place to place, but they have no choice. The lions have no choice but to wait for the predator to become within a close range, so that they will be able to chase after them with higher success rates. Okay, so it's the same for stock investment. If we want to make profit in the stock market, we also need patience. Need the patience to monitor the stocks with great potentiality in future. Once you already locked on your target, you shouldn't give up so early. You should keep monitoring until the chances arrive. So you're thinking that during this period, the waiting period, the monitoring period, you don't have any profit. But if you just give up, then you really lose the chance to make really big profits. But if you have even a slightly more patience, and you can wait for a longer time, monitoring for a longer time, then your patience will be rewarded. You will get this very lucrative profit in a very short time. For example, this is another case I can show you. Before the price gave us this rally for 39% of profit, roughly 40%, right? A rise by 40% in how many days? 13 days. Just in 13 days, we get a profit of 40%, right? It's a very big one. But before that, you need to spend the time monitoring when there's no progress, when the price keep consolidating within the narrow area. Well, you might argue that maybe with the filter method I share with you, you can just do the filter right before the big rally, right? So this blue candle is the day. If you do the filter, you can get this one, right? But the problem is, what if you didn't filter on this signal day? Rather, you have filtered 1 week ahead, one week before this signal day. Then you get nothing. You don't get it, right? And then if you don't want to miss this blue signal, you have to filter every day. So do you have enough patience to filter every day with the bamboo shoot pattern? So although I shared with you this pattern and I emphasized again and again, this is a very powerful pattern, but will you really have enough patience to learn this pattern, to master the pattern and practice this pattern after you have mastered? You need the patience to do that. If you cannot do that, so it will be a waste of your time watching my video here. Okay? So that's the lesson we can learn from the bamboo shoot pattern and from the lions hunting the prey, right? So for stock investment, some investors might think that by getting some special tips, some internal tips, it will be a faster way to make profit. And someone might think that maybe we read the news, then we can get a very valuable information, then we can trade them with great profit according to the news. And then some people might think, wow, there are a lot of experts in the market. We just follow their recommendations, or I just follow the recommendations of my brokers. That's a faster way. I don't need to spend the time to do the study, to do the analysis, to learn all by myself. But to tell you the truth, all these three ways, you think they are the faster way, but in the end, you get a very big loss in the end. Maybe for once or twice you are lucky, then you can make some profit based on these three kind of channels, which you think are the very fast channels. But in the end, you will always find out that they only end up helping you losing a greater amount of money. Okay, so these are another fastest way. And then for homely, although we have mentioned that profit in the stock market equals to knowledge plus tool and plus mindset. If you want to master all the three factors very well, it seems very slow. You really have to spend some time learning and mastering all the knowledge and how the software works, how to apply the software, and how to adjust your mindset. It seems like a slow, but in the end, you realize that this is the fastest way. This is the shortcut. This is the shortcut to success and profit in the stock market. I know a lot of homely members who join and learn diligently, maybe for some, maybe half a year, maybe 1 year, or maybe 1 or 2 years. After that, they have really mastered what we have taught them. Then they become very independent investors in the market. They can make profit all by themselves in the market. So after that, they spend very little time doing all the research because they have learned the methods, and they can make profit with the methods they have learned with very high success rate, and they become the constant winners in the market. But how long it takes for them to achieve such goal? Independent investors in the market, for some, just a half a year, maybe 1 year, maybe for the others, they learn slower, or they don't have so much time to learn. Then maybe they take longer time to achieve that goal. But in the end, you realize that they are always faster than the rest of investors in the market. Because I also know some investors in the market, they have been in the stock market for a decade or even longer time, 30 years, 40 years in the stock market. They are boasted with very rich experience in the stock market. But in the end, you realize that they lose money, or they don't make money, or maybe they just make a very small amount of money in the market after doing stock investment for 30 years or even 40 years. So that's really a waste of time. That's really the slow method. They just follow their intuitions to trade, or they just follow the tapes, they just read the news, they just follow the recommendations for so many years. In the end, they still cannot make profit in the stock market. You can figure it out by yourself which way is faster, right? So obviously, homeless way, knowledge, tool, and mindset. Okay, so that's all about today's sharing. And if you like this video, feel free to give me a thumb up and share with your friends. Okay, so see you tomorrow. Bye bye.